guys, it is a lovely day here in Dillon, and we're going to check out basically the Dillon town core and some condos around the area. So the first condo building that we're going to is actually the Spinnaker condos just behind me here. A couple of things to note about it is that they have a parking garage, but it is a timeshare building. Although this condo I'm about to show you is a full ownership. Because it is a timeshare building, there is only a certain number of lending institutions, such as Alpine Bank here in Colorado, that can actually lend on it. So let's go check this condo out and I'll show you some of the cool features and amenities about the condos here in Dillon. So walking up to the Spinnaker, you can see I've got the interval ownership sign right there. Got a nice little walkway path with some nice landscaping. And then obviously one of the coolest features about all the condos out here is you've got these incredible views of the Rocky Mountains out in the back. And here is the front entrance of the Spinnaker condos. You've got a parking garage here, so your car can be stored underground, so you don't have to worry about snow removal in the winter time. And it is a heated garage too, so it keeps your car nice and warm. All right, another really cool feature about this condo is it's got an elevator. Obviously, being at this altitude, climbing steps can be a pain, so having this elevator is a very nice feature. All right, so now we're in the condo. It is a 3-bed, 3-bath condo, and it is listed for $975,000. Got the front entrance right there, coming right into the kitchen. So plenty of entertainment space, bar space, great little dining area. Very open floor plan. You've got the living room here. And coolest feature about this condo, as opposed to a lot of them that are here, is this downstairs patio access. And you got this really nice lawn here on the back side of the building. Now you will notice a pool and hot tub in front of you. Unfortunately, this belongs to the Coeur d'Alene condos, which is just this condo right here, but there is an indoor pool hot tub area that I will show you. But yeah, you can see this condo has 2 sliding doors, so great patio access. And if you're just trying to hang out and enjoy the views, you got Buffalo Mountain, you got a nice manicured lawn, and then you actually have the lake just through there as well. So access to everything here is incredible. You can pretty much walk to everything that Dillon has to offer, walk to the lake to go paddleboarding, take your bike right on the bike path. So tons of great access here from this Spinnaker condo. Now you can see we're in the underground parking here, and it is slightly elevated, so you could fit a bigger truck or SUV down here. And then now we're going to head to the pool area. All right, so here's the pool area. Really cool job they did with this backsplash mountain. So you can easily do laps in this pool, pretty sizable. Got a hot tub right there, bathroom facilities right there. Looks like common facility towels. Got a sauna as well. And you've got outdoor access to kind of lounge and look at the views of the mountains, so super cool. Now that we are near the lake, I want to talk about pro number 1, and this is in no particular order, but here in downtown Dillon, we've got premier access to the bike path as well as the lake here, with actually probably the best views in all of Summit County. So you've got this nice metal staircase that was just put in by the Town of Dillon earlier this year, and you've got premier access to what we call the beach. When the lake's a little bit lower, you get this little sandy area here, so you can plop down, catch a suntan, or you could take your paddleboard, kayak, and then they've got a little dock there, so if you're just stopping for a moment to grab something or to go to the bathroom, you can easily do that. And there's not really any lakefront property here in Dillon or in Summit County in general, but just down the way there is that first condo that I showed you, Spinnaker, just on the other side of that yellow building there. And you can see you got premier access. You just walk across the street, get on the bike path, and then you are on the lake. Or if you'd like to take your bike, So you can see we got people biking right here. So you can take the bike path all across Summit County, that way towards Keystone, and that way towards Frisco and Breckenridge and Copper Mountain. All right, so what do you guys think of Dillon so far? Any comments or thoughts? Leave them down below. I'd love to know what you think about the town of Dillon and the real estate that we've been seeing so far, as well as all of the amenities and features that we have here in the town of Dillon. All right, so the second pro of being in downtown Dillon, so you see behind me, we've got the Dillon Amphitheater, which is slowly becoming one of the best music venues in all of Colorado, primarily because of the views. You've got the 10-mile range, Gore Range, Buffalo Mountain, and we have seen some incredible shows here, seating for a couple thousand people. So it is a smaller venue, but it makes it more intimate and definitely one of my favorite venues. I've been to Red Rocks a number of times, I've been to Paramount Theater down in Denver. But honestly, this is just the best venue because of the views that you get here, especially when the sun's setting. You get that alpine glow. You'll get the sailboats on Thursday nights for their regatta races. And it's just super relaxing having the water here. And yeah, incredible. And pro tip, if you're looking for a great workout, come out here when there's not concerts and you got plenty of bleachers, so you can kind of run up and down the bleachers just like they do at Red Rocks, except here you are almost twice the altitude than Red Rocks, so even that much more of a workout. So yeah, up here they've got bar, so you can grab drinks, and then they'll do food vendors all along here. Some great facilities here to use, and they actually do locals nights on Mondays. Now, it used to be Fridays, now they're Mondays. So every Monday they do a free concert geared towards locals, so locals can come out and have a great time. Usually, you know, this is a summer venue, so they do music, free local concerts on Mondays, and then they will do movie showings on Sunday nights as well. To add on to the pro of being at the amphitheater, just behind the amphitheater, it's right there, walk down, and you've got this pavilion, which the town of Dillon will actually host weddings at. So if you'd like to have your wedding here, you could do that. Playground over there for the kids, and obviously it's a beautiful picnic area to hang out and enjoy the views while you munch on a sandwich or something. You see we got kayakers, paddleboarders out there. Okay, another thing I wanted to mention briefly before we leave the lake here, super cool, during the pandemic when things were closing down, the town of Dillon initiated this project in which when the lake had frozen over, they brought out groomers and started grooming a path along the center of the lake here, back into that cove behind this aspen tree here, which you could cross-country ski, fat bike, walk. So in the wintertime, if you're not a big skier or if you just want something that's affordable, it's basically free, you can just walk out onto the lake, do some cross-country skiing, do some fat biking, do some walking. So it was a really cool project that the town of Dillon had initiated for the pandemic to get people outside and enjoying nature, even though the ski resorts were shut down, and they've just kept that project kind of going. So yeah, very, very cool. The lake will freeze over. It gets about 2 feet thick in the prime of winter, and you can enjoy it at your leisure. No motorized vehicles, unfortunately, but it's kind of better that way. It keeps it a little quiet. You can cross-country ski, you can fat bike, you can walk, and they do dog sled races. They will actually, right in front of the Marina, smooth over a big section for ice hockey, so you can do some skating, or if you like to play hockey, you can play some pond hockey as well. Now, another con I wanted to mention, and it's not really that big of a con, but Dillon doesn't have a ski resort here, so you do have to drive or take the bus shuttle to get to a ski resort. You can actually see Keystone in the background there. We are in the parking lot of the amphitheater, so you do have to take a shuttle or drive to get to the nearest ski resort. It's about a 5-10 minute drive, depending on traffic, to get to the parking lot. Again, not a huge con, but you're not just walking up to a ski mountain or skiing into your condo here. At the next listing here, just behind me, this is the Chateau Claire condos. And something you guys should note that not a lot of people are aware of when they're coming to buy property out here, a lot of HOAs include pretty much everything, and I mean like literally everything. So for $500 a month, you're getting common area maintenance, common taxes, firewood, heat, internet, Wi-Fi, management, snow removal, trash pickup, and water, sewer, which isn't usually included in a lot of HOAs around the country. But here, because a lot of our homeowners are second homeowners and vacation homeowners, and they're not here full time, you will get a lot of these things included in your association dues. So it's something that you do not have to worry about. And another benefit of this condo is that we are right by the lake. So going right through those two buildings there, very short walk is the lake, or that way as well. So let's go check out this condo. All right, just head up a flight of stairs and we're in the condo from outside. And here is the main living area with kitchen. Nice open floor plan. It is a 2-bed, 2-bath. So fairly smaller unit, but it is listed at $595,000, which is one of the cheapest 2-bed, 2-bath condos available in Summit County that can still get a short-term rental license. So actually, this is a great time to add another pro about downtown Dillon. They still allow short-term rental licenses, and there are rental licenses available. So if you want to rent out your condo and start generating revenue, you can do so immediately in these condos. And this one would be a great one. You've got a fireplace, you've got a nice open floor plan, you've got great access to the lake, and there is also some amenities downstairs, which I'll show you next. So we are now downstairs, just a couple of flights of stairs from the condo, and here are some of the amenities that you get here. We've got a ping pong table, we've got coin operated laundry, which is really nice, extra bathroom down there as well. And then off to the side here, we actually have storage cages for all of your ski stuff, bikes, any extra things that you have. Unit number 10 is over here. So as you can see, it is about a 7.5 foot tall cage. I don't know if it's coming out in the video here, but you could store skis, you can store bikes. So plenty of storage space down here, which is fantastic. Don't have to keep anything up in the condo, keep everything down here out of the way. And when you're ready to go use your toys, you just come down here and grab them. Now there was mention of a kayak and stand-up paddleboard rack that's for the owners here. I would imagine it's this one down here in this little cove. As you can see, the condos are right behind me, so you'd have to walk down to get to them. I'm not sure if they're elsewhere on property, not entirely sure, but I believe that that is the rack for kayaks and stand-up paddleboards. At bare minimum, you have them here, so super convenient. You can bring your paddleboards, kayaks from wherever, you can store them and then have them right there. Perfect access to the lake, so you just gotta walk less than 100 feet and you're out paddling. We are at another listing here in downtown Dillon. Now, this is kind of the only area in downtown Dillon that has single family homes. We are on Tenderfoot Street right now. I shouldn't say it's the only, it's one of basically 2 streets in the town core that has single family homes. And as you can see, you've got pretty good privacy surrounded by pines and aspen trees. This home is kind of tucked away into there. They've got a detached garage as well. And then down the road, you can get to the lake pretty easily. You can just walk there if you want. It's not very far. So let's go check out this house. Okay, so we've got the detached garage here. As you can see, it is a 2-car. They've got some cabinet storage there, a side entrance as well. So you can fit a ton of cars in this driveway. You can see I got my truck right here. You could fit 2 cars here, 2 cars in the garage, and then you've got all of this parking space as well. So it is perfect for entertaining or having a big family over. Yeah, ample amount of parking space. Okay, so as we make our way towards the front of the house, I wanted to talk about another con about Dillon, and it is that we do not have a ton of restaurants and shops here in Dillon. There are a small handful in downtown, and some pretty good ones too. But if you're looking for the big restaurant scene, Silverthorne, Frisco, Breckenridge definitely has more of the restaurants and bars for nightlife. So very limited options again here in Dillon, but if you are looking for a great one, I highly recommend checking out Bistro North, which is just outside of the downtown core in the City Market Plaza, and it is one of the best restaurants in the county. In my opinion, they have some of the best happy hours. I get the lobster eggs Benedict, which is to die for. Some of the best cocktails that I've had in the county, so we're real lucky to have that very close by. But again, not a ton of restaurant and bar options, but the ones that we do have here in Dillon are very good. All right, walking to this house, super cool. We've got a nice big open area right into the pool table rec area. And then as you can see back there, you've got some great outdoor living. Sorry, the exposure is a little much right now. Over here so you can see it. Got a hot tub, fireplace out there. So let's go check that out. You also have a fireplace right behind me here in the entertainment area. Okay, so now we are outside, outdoor living, downstairs patio. It is very peaceful here. Besides the highway noise, you get an ample amount of hanging out space. And honestly feels like you're camping out here, which is kind of all the appeal of being in Colorado. You've got outdoor hot tubs, so when the snow is falling in the winter time, probably amazing to sit there. I've been in outdoor hot tubs when it's snowing. Really, really cool. Amazing views of Tenderfoot Mountain. You can see we've got the aspen groves and fall is coming. We got the colors changing all over. You got this nice open meadow space. It's beautiful fireplace here, really well done. And then again, aspen grove, and you get the exterior of the home here with the patio and the deck. A lot of stone finishes. Looks really, really good. All right, from the downstairs, you come up and you've got this amazing open floor plan, massive center island, great for cooking and entertaining. Space for a giant sectional here with tons of natural light. You almost don't even need the light fixtures. You've got some skylights up there as well. And then you've got space for a really long dining table here, or you can kind of change up the space to do whatever it is that you want to do. You've got a gas fireplace over there. Again, this kitchen is incredible. Tons of space for entertaining, especially with the downstairs pool table and hangout area. You could have parties here for days. And then we will head outside and we've got this amazing deck. Again, more space to just hang out, kick back, relax, and you can actually see the lake from here, and you can see a little bit of the top of Keystone back there, as well as some snowy peaks behind. And yeah, man, it's like you're kind of the king of the mountain up here. It's just amazing. I mean, we're in a neighborhood, but you don't really see many homes. You see the backside of that one, but then you've got all these trees in this meadow here, and then that home is kind of tucked behind those trees, so you don't really have any of that in your way. So, I mean, this is amazing in terms of hangout space and potential for entertaining. And truly a really nice home. I didn't mention, but this home is a 5-bed, 5-bath, a little under 3,500 square feet, listed for just under 1.8 million. So it is a great price per square foot here in Dillon. And again, amazing access to everything that Dillon has to offer. Walk to the amphitheater, walk to the lake, hop right on the bike path. Pretty much everything is walking distance or biking distance, so you can kind of just park your car, forget about it. And we also have the Summit Stage, which is our free transportation system here in Summit County. So feel free to take that all over the county to access everything that you could ever want. While we're here, guys, I should mention another pro about the town of Dillon. We have a marina here right on Lake Dillon. So if you are a boating enthusiast, you can store your boat here, keep it in a slip over the summer. Just talk to the Lake Dillon Marina and they will be able to set you up. They also have regattas, which are sailboat races every Thursday. And it's very easy as well to just plop your kayak or paddleboard in for a leisurely paddle. So if you are a big lake water enthusiast, Dillon is going to be the town for you. The other town that has a marina is Frisco. So either Frisco or Dillon are going to be your two best options for a marina. All right, so another con about Dillon, and this kind of goes for Summit County in general, is that there is just not a lot of industry here. And I mean like none of the major industries that kind of drive our economy. So no tech, no big oil and gas, nothing like that. Really, this suits more of a nomad kind of a lifestyle, or if you are a remote worker and you want to live here full time, great place to do so. Usually, most of our homeowners here are second homeowners, vacation homeowners. They come here to escape the humdrum of everyday life. So you're not going to find big industry in here. I'm in real estate, so real estate's a really good one. Construction industry, hospitality, and our main industry here is tourism, which drives our economy. That's where we're getting most of our tax revenue from visitors from out of town, out of state, coming to enjoy what we have to offer in our world-class ski resorts, our Rocky Mountains. So if you're looking for industry here, you're just not going to find it. You're better suited going towards Denver, where they do have tech industry and some more mainstream industry type of jobs. Here, again, it's really tourism, real estate, contracting if you're in construction, and then there is a mining industry here as well, but I'm not sure on the economics of that or what that looks like. So again, if you're a nomad, you're a remote worker, you want a really cool place to live, this is the place, right? Because you can work from home, and then when you're done, you just walk out your backyard to everything that Colorado has to offer, from our 5 world-class ski resorts within a half an hour drive, and then you've got your hiking, your biking, the lake, fishing, so many different things to do. So remote work or vacation home, that's going to be your best bet. All right, so we are on our last condo for this week's tour. Is the Yacht Club condo is behind me. And as you can see, they had exterior remodel done here. It was a $2 million exterior remodel that was done back in 2020. It was an assessment. The seller is going to pay it in full by closing, so it's something you wouldn't have to worry about as the buyer. As well, for Unit 8, which is the one we're about to see, the boilers and water heaters were replaced. So pretty much a brand new unit. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, just under $900,000. So let's check it out. So some great things to note about this condo. We have got, again, a moderately open floor plan with bar area, nice kitchen, great little living area with a wood burning fireplace. But the coolest thing about this place is going to be the views. Come out onto this balcony and you have got incredible views of Lake Dillon and premier access as well. This is pretty much the only complex which you can walk out from your back door straight onto the lake. There is no other complex in Summit County that has this option besides these ones that you can see right here. Again, you've got some kayak and paddleboard stands. You've got a sand volleyball court, and you can just walk yourself right onto the lake, go and hang out, paddleboard for the day, and then you've got the best views of the 10-mile range, starting from Peak 1 all the way to Peak 10, and you can even see the snow-capped mountains right there, and beautifully manicured lawn as well. So really nice, and they've done a great job with this exterior remodel, this blue and white finish, very reminiscent of being by the water, and of course it makes sense being right by the lake. But yeah, having this access, and this view is just one of a kind, very hard to come by here in Summit. So in the downstairs bedroom, you also have access outside, and you can actually walk out onto the lawn here, as I mentioned earlier. So you do have your own little balcony space, but then you can just walk down the stairs, be right on the lawn, and perfect for enjoying the lake. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for this week's neighborhood tour. Again, we toured the town of Dillon, and if you guys have any questions, concerns, if you want to learn what it's like to live in Dillon or anywhere in Summit County for that matter, comment down below or send me an email or call me / text me, whatever is more comfortable for you. We can set up a call and talk about what it's like to live here in Dillon and Summit County.